you can see, the heroic tavern brawl is actually open at the minute. Once it loads up, this is the new kind of way they're doing this kind of tavern brawl thing. So it's basically ranked play. You can play any deck you like, but it's also mixed with arena. So if you lose 3 times, you're out. Even if you don't get any wins, you still get a card back. If you get 12, you get I think you get 50 gold, 50 packs, 3 gold legendaries, and a load of dust and gold. So you can win really big. Problem is, it will cost you either 1,000 gold or $7.99. I think it's like $10 in America. Also, from what I've seen at the minute, the problem with it is that I'm a bit disappointed with it personally because it's completely like meta decks, like that's it, and I actually don't really enjoy that much playing against them and having to play them, but I kind of wanted them to do something different, to maybe have a different mechanic in there which people have to think about and work around, but it's different, or even do it like, I don't know, PvP, but do it on like a really hard heroic style, something like that. I don't know, but which maybe gives you like 3 chances against it, but it's like a really tough thing. But again, I guess the internet ruins everything because people could just look up how to beat it, and yeah. But so I'm a little bit disappointed in it. I may well give it a go, just once probably. Being someone who's not a really very good player, it feels like I'm just paying $7.99 for a pack. But you never know, I might get lucky, might get a few wins. There's no way I think I'd get 12 wins though. That would be great because I'd love to get the packs and stuff like that, but yeah, it's just not, I don't think it'd be worth it for me. I think maybe once I don't know how long it's going to be here for. It's saying like weekly, so I may have to jump in it soon, but it does kind of feel like it's just going to get perhaps cheesed by all the really, really good players, and there'll be nothing kind of left for the lower end players to kind of, would just be the fodder, as it were. Arena's different because it's kind of random-ish, so you could get a bit lucky. Also, you don't know what the heck your opponent's going to play, they don't know what you're going to play. And ranked is obviously just ranked. I don't feel it does enough to kind of distinguish itself as a thing, but I'm all for Blizzard trying new things, so it is appreciated. And the prizes, my goodness, if you do get 12 wins, then wow, you are in. Okay, what are we going to play today? Well, I've got some quests. You can see we play 30 Murlocs, win 7 games in any mode, and I thought that might go down well with my Murloc Paladin. Now I did change it up a little bit. I can't remember what I got rid of, but I put in Zoth, I put in Sylvanas, and I put in Cairn Bloodhoof. So the one slight issue with the Murloc deck is it has like 1 win condition, pretty much, and that is your anything can happen, and then just overpowering your opponent. As soon as someone knows you're playing that, they can play around that. So say you're playing a mage, they could polymorph your Murloc war leaders. Say you're playing warrior, they could just brawl anything, which happened to me in a game I played off camera, where the guy just saved his brawls every single time. He just brawled him, and I was left with nothing. So I added in like an extra win condition. We'll see how we do. I haven't actually played at all with this, so I've got no idea. It might be a little bit too much high end. We'll just have to wait and see, really. But looking forward to playing a little bit more, because it's quite an interesting deck. Are we going to get the legendary shaman here? Okay, so I think the Doomsayer is pretty useful. Murloc War Leader early is good. Get rid of Cairn. Okay, we got an Eldor, that could be pretty useful. It's a pretty versatile deck, which is what I quite like about this.
Well met.
We'll we'll see. That's better volume looking actually. Is it okay? Yeah, it's okay. Don't need to concede accidentally. We've all been there.
It's getting hot in here.
Okay. A flea juggler. So his question. Should I? Yeah. So I was considering putting the Doomsayer down. I think I'll drop him. I think maybe now. We'll drop the Doomsayer.
He's coming. The battle.
And we'll do that. Yep. I think the potential was there. If I didn't kill the 1/1, he could have lightning bolted it. I don't think he would have. It seems a bit of a waste, but
Reporting for duty.
the thing I like about the Doomsday that when people first start playing it, I was like, why on earth do you want to play this? Like, or why on earth do you want to put this on like an empty board or early? You know, why wouldn't you save it for clear? Okay. But the thing about it, which is really good, is that it then gives you back control of the board, doesn't it? So, like in that situation there, instead of him going first, suddenly it switched it around so that I was going first, and he had to react to me, which could be really important in Hearthstone. Okay, so let's check down the war leader. I think I'd rather hit him. So now he knows I'm a Murloc Paladin. Insults in the house as well. I think last time I was saying that I wasn't too impressed so far with the new expansion coming out, like some of the cards playing there. I think I actually take that back now. I am actually very impressed.
Follow the rule.
With it. Okay, there's Anyfin. There's been some like new cards announced basically, and I think they're really, really good.
Reporting for duty.
I'm really impressed with them. I may well do like a little video on my thoughts on some of the ones which I really like, which are coming out. But I'll wait until they've announced everything to do that, because you never know what else is coming. But I think it was a fairly slow start, but I'm pretty happy with what they've got going on so far. Okay, that's pretty good. So we're gonna drop this.
Reporting for duty.
I should actually have Solemn Vigil really there. That was the value. That was the value. So obviously get killed by Pyromancer with his axe, but okay, decided not to. Okay.
I have no time for games.
Let the pain speak to me.
Okay, so I'll explain what I was thinking there. I don't like shamans with spell power. That's really annoying. Okay, he's hex that. That's fine. The kind of good thing about that is that's a hex which isn't going on. Okay, so I could just equality. Which is good. And then I'm gonna Tyrion. And if he So that's kind of why I like this slight variation on this deck. Doesn't look like he's got another hex. I don't know for sure, but I think a lot of these shamans only actually run one. Ah, that's actually totally 100% perfect.
For justice. Don't tempt me, child.
Okay, I think we're in a strong position now. You never know though, really. That's a big guy. He's a big guy. Okay, so, Anyfin and Zoth, not really worth it right now. I think we do this. I don't want to take the fall. Vigil. Okay, that was not a great Solemn Vigil, I'll be honest.
Reporting for duty.
Good thing there is that using up the true silver means that if he does happen to kill Tyrion, I've got maximum value out of that. Really, I want to get some more Murlocs out. It's kind of annoying that I haven't had them, but I've got the two Anyfins, so
The cavalry's here. Get in there and fight.
we've only used one war leader so far. Wow, he's really going for that, isn't he? That's a desperation play, to be completely honest with you there. Because I can obviously just do
The battle.
that. Might as well do this. Keep the Lord alive for a moment. I think we can safely drop the Ivory Knight. Ooh, it's a shame all my big cards are gone, so I don't think Holy Wrath would actually be that good. Maybe the Seal of Champions would be pretty useful right now.
Justice. Reporting for duty.
As I say, I think I'm in a strong position. I have drawn a lot, but he's going to have things like Elemental Destruction, Lightning Storm, stuff like that, so I'm a little bit worried about putting him down too much. Maybe I would have been better to trade that Loot Order there, but never mind.
Hey, give me that!
The battle.
I think we can safely Barnes.
Follow the rules.
Wow, that's trash.
For justice. Reporting for duty.
I'm trying to kind of bait out the. Well, I was going to say I was trying to bait out the kind of big removals, lightning storms, elemental destruction, stuff like that, but I think I realised the jig was up. So that was a good first game. Because in Zoth-wise, I would have had another Tyrion. I mean, let's be fair, even if you just get Tyrion on Zoth, it's actually really good.
Fight with honor.
Okay, gonna keep. Like card draw. I don't feel like that's that good early game card draw though. Yeah, if you just get like a, oh thank you, application info changed. Even if you get a just a Tyrion, that's pretty good value I think from the Insoth. But I would have got a Tyrion again and the two Loot Orders.
Well met.
Happens quite often, doesn't it? That you draw a card and then like the first card you draw is the same card you just dropped. Like that does seem to happen quite a lot in Hearthstone. I don't know why, but okay. Yeah, I'm actually caught with him using his hero power on turn 3. That would be a tempo loss, technically, so, yep. And I draw a card, so I'm okay with this. Okay, and then I might just, oh, it's always turn, sorry. Apologies, my friend. What are you going to do, Mana Wham? mana worms, I'll coin true silver and just smash it in the face. That's one thing I do like about this deck. It is a very strong deck, you know. There's no denying that. Ah, okay. So, here's a question then. I'm just gonna pop him down. See what he does. Yes, okay, so this is good because this is what I was saying about
Reporting for duty.
the fact that mage can just polymorph it, and then when I do anything, because technically the war leader didn't die, he got polymorphed, he won't be resurrected. So while this can make my but obviously it kind of makes the anything redundant. What's good is that I've got Zoth to back me up on that. So that's the kind of other option, because otherwise you kind of run out of options a little bit. That's why I kind of like this variation on it.
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell.
I saw this variation first on a streamer called Day9's stream. He did it, but I would say that I don't know if he came up with it, and I don't even know if this is the same variation. I literally just went, oh yeah, that's probably a good idea, I'll drop in an Zoth and then think about the Death Rattle minions I've got. Okay, I'm pretty cool with this. Just drop it at Doomsayer, I think.
Reporting for duty.
If he wants to kill the Doomsayer, he can kill the Doomsayer. He could fireball it and then just knock into it, but okay, Kabbalah's time. And as you play something, you've milled yourself. That seems like a really stupid play. And if you play something, it's gonna die. Okay, he's just milled himself. I'm just thinking if I got anything that will mill him, but I haven't, so. So I think this guy's a freeze mage. So I should probably get my hurry on. Okay, so now unfortunately he knows I'm an Zoth. Okay, we'll play the loot order as well. He now knows I've got Zoth. Oh, he just burned a Kabbalah's dome. That's good. I was actually in the comments having a conversation. Somebody said that actually, you know, Barnes is a really good 4-drop, and maybe you've just been a bit unlucky with it. And I do agree that Barnes can be a fantastic 4-drop. For example, if I got Ragnaros or Tyrion from him, or even Sylvanas, that would represent extremely good value. Tyrion the most, because that death rattle is so good, and it has happened, so it's not an uncommon thing, but okay. Okay, good, we can charge. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. I think I'm just gonna play Sylvanas. Yeah, so as I say, I think it can be good, but it's so situational though, isn't it? Like, that's the thing, it relies so much on luck. I mean, 3-4 for 4 is not the worst stats you're going to get, so I guess it's not bad in that kind of thing. Got myself some taunt. Nice. So what do you reckon that is? It's most likely a nice block, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Should we get some healing down with Rag? Yeah, try and make him use some removal on him. I think that Ragnaros Light Lord is just there as a big minion, like scary minion for someone to panic about. And if he gets you that 8 health to begin with, then that's the value. If he does anything more, that's super value. But like, the bare minimum you want from him is some type of removal from your opponents on you, and okay. Well, that's one flame strike gone, which is good. I'm so happy that his Kabbalist Tome is gone. That's so good.
Die, insect!
Do we want to play now? I think we're going to play Tyrion.
Put your faith in the light.
Oh, I was hoping he was going to heal himself there, to be honest with you. That would have been much better, because I mean, he could flame strike, but it only kills Rag, doesn't it?
I serve
Okay.
the Fire Lord.
Let's make magic.
Okay. We got pyro equality if we need to, just kill everything. Oh, that's unfortunate. He didn't get the hit on Tyrion. That's probably a little bit painful. Oh, now we got it.
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell.
So I think maybe we're just going to consecrate here. And then I'd probably use my last charge on the
For justice!
flame.
Don't test me, child!
Probably drop a war leader and an acolyte just in case he wants to flame strike. Well, actually, to try and tempt out the flame strike a little bit more. 11 cards left. We still haven't got. Now, then what would we get from Insoth? We would get Sylvanas. We would get Tyrion once he dies. So that could be a vaporize. Could be a mirror image.
I serve the Fire Lord.
It's probably like an ice barrier, though, isn't it? Or something like that. Oh, I wish you'd hit him. I really wish you'd hit him. That would have been great.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Okay. Ooh, and Zoth. Okay. That's good. We won't use him now, obviously. No, I don't think I actually need to do this.
the pain.
I would like to kill that. Okay.
I can see my house from here.
It's pretty good for him, actually, to be fair. I haven't got anything to do with that. I could outdoor it. Is that a useful thing to do?
Take heart. The Earth Mother is near.
Kind of baiting out another flame strike, which I'm actually okay with. So if he's got flame strike, he would use it now, and then hopefully that means that he's not going to be able to use it when I Zoth anything. I can equality pyro if he chucks down a load of things on the board, so I'm not too worried there. If he does clear everything, that is. Okay, he's not flame striking. Just gonna do frostbolt. Yep. Okay, got the Ashbringer. Okay, Anyfin is now good. Interesting. Oh, okay. What do you want to do? I think we might pyro equality. It doesn't feel like it's worth it to me to not do that right now.
For honor. For justice.
We do that. Oh, okay. It was an ice block. That's so weird. I'm actually a bit gutted about that. I haven't been able to play Insoth or the Anyfins or anything like that. That's so weird. I was just 100% thought that's ice block. No question. What the hell was it then? Mirror image, no. Wasn't vaporize. I don't even know what it was now.
Versus Raw.
For Doomhammer.
That's so weird. Okay, we do not want this. Okay, that's not good. That's not good at all. As good a cards as these are. Okay, good, we've got a loot order. Okay, that's a good turn too. Oh, that was a really good matchup actually, I think, against that mage. I think burning that Kabbalist home really hurt him because I think so often in that sort of deck you rely on just that burn and removal. And if your opponent just keeps playing things and you've got rid of 3 of your removal cards, then you're in trouble a little bit. I'm just going to chop this guy down. He's going to totem and he's going to get a spell power totem. Because, wow, he did amazing. Okay. Really too much I can do. Oh, I pressed the wrong card.
That was a mistake.
Oh boy.
That's incredible.
That was a mistake. I accidentally misclicked. I went to click on the loot order and misclicked the equality. Ah well.
Tonight, a tale of terrible.
We'll see if we can recover. Let's try and make things harder. That's fantastic, actually, to be honest with you. The guy knows I haven't got an equality, so he can just pump the ball down now, can't he? Yeah. We could be in serious trouble here. That equality pyro would come in handy. Okay, I don't have 5.
Mind if I roll need? Mind if I roll need?
Okay, I think he's gonna beat me down, to be honest. I'm gutted. I misclicked there. That was terrible, but and probably cost me the game, to be fair. But there you go. It happens sometimes, doesn't it? Okay, these are not the cards I need. Oh man, why is it every single time I draw this and really need a lot of health, never gives me any health?
Hey, give me that! Hey, give me that!
Job's done.
Okay, Doomsayer. Next turn, Doomsayer. He can only do what, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage to me now. Well, with what he's got on the board.
A tale of true terror.
Did you bring some fish?
Okay. Oh, okay, good. So we can do 3 damage to everything.
You like to play with fire?
And we'll get rid of him. And we'll just try and survive. Now I do have healing in here, but what's the betting I don't get any of that healing? Okay, Tyrion's pretty good. Well, he's going to get hexed, isn't he? But at least it slows it down.
Faith in the light.
I can't not do that. I think that's his hex. No, did he just top deck a hex? No, that's his hex, yeah, okay. I knew that was going to happen, but... Oh, goodness me. Always forget to put my phone on silent. Okay, right, well, we got an equality, we just don't have anything he's got enough to kill me. I can't do anything. The only thing I could do would be to get a really good taunt from this.
The victory is
That first misclick, it's lost me the game. Completely lost me the game. Annoying. Real annoying, but it, you know, at least it wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna play equality here, this will be really good. At least it was, you know, I just had a moment of hand-eye coordination that went
My
awry.
hammer burns with holy fire.
I will fight with honor.
Playing another Paladin. I wonder if this is also in Warlock Paladin. Okay. I swear I have to get at least a Sylvanas or a Cairn in my opening hand. That's the rules. Oh, hello. Hello, he's back again.
Hello, challenger.
Well met.
So my opponent knows I am a Warlock Paladin, which is fine. I'm okay with that. They are a Dragon Paladin, and again I'm fine with that.
Is coming.
I don't think there's a lot he could do to kill that Doomsayer. I knew it. Wow, okay. It's got a tempo play the Pyro there. This is the card as well, which I've kind of come back to actually really liking. I mean, especially in this deck, you play with equality, it's a board clear, but for a long time it's interesting. Please, please, please give me something. Well, okay, I suppose that's not the end of the world.
Reporting for duty.
Turn 6 I'm good, but turn 5 I'm not so good. Yeah, I like the Pyro. I think he... okay, that's not good. Ooh, do we want a Barnes or do we want a Sylvanas? I think we can.
The Earth Mother is near. The battle.
Yeah, let's draw 1 I think.
Job's done.
Okay, we've got the True Silver. Sometimes I guess you have... well, I mean, I guess I was always going to get 1, so I could have been a bit greedier there, but...
Follow the rules.
interesting.
Not on my watch.
Interesting. Where's he going? Going for the face. I think we can Barnes it.
Tonight, a tale of terrible tragedy. The end is coming. By the holy light.
Well, that's fun, isn't it? It's a shame it's at the start of my turn, but that's an interesting one. It's interesting as well, I never noticed that before, that he will always get a 1-1. Yeah, summon a 1-1 copy. I can Forbidden Heal next turn, so...
I have no
run
time
this
for
up.
games.
We can Forbidden Heal the turn after. See, so, I think it was Alex, was it, who said about Barnes? He's not always good, is he?
Follow the rules.
Okay, so it's his second Aldor.
Reporting for duty.
So I think we're going to drop the War Leader. We're going to drop the Forbidden Heal. We're going to drop the Aldor Peacekeeper.
Let none survive.
Got ourselves into a little bit of a safety zone. I was just about to say, if you play something big, I actually really good. If I put it in Zoth, it could also be very good. I didn't know, did I? Should I hear quality this? Yeah, I think I will.
Let none survive.
On that one, please. Oh, I did get that one. That's good.
Reporting for
Mind if I
duty.
roll
For justice.
Okay, so I am in a pickle right now. Really need one of my big cards to show up. I don't know if it will though. I think that was as good as Sylvanas as I. Why, please, come on, give me something decent here. Okay, well, that's something, I guess. Yeah, I guess Divine Favour's probably not that good, is it?
Mind if I roll need?
To battle. For justice. For duty. Job's done.
Okay, let's see what else he's got. I really don't want to use that equality. There are going to be some big dragons coming. I mean, let's face it, he's going to have.
menagerie is for guests only.
Ysera, he's going to have. Maybe even Nefaria. Okay, so I could equality consecrate. Sorry, I could wildmancer equality here, and then divine favour. I guess it's kind of a desperation. Oh wow, I get some hefty card draw.
Job done. Reporting for duty.
I actually should have done that the other way around. So at least I have got some big things now. I can anything next turn.
Reporting for duty.
Start off on that. That's actually really bad though. Okay, we've got two
Put your
Anyfins.
faith in the light. Reporting for duty.
What have we had? We've had 2 chargers and a war leader, I think. Is he gonna just full on beat me down with that? Okay, that's fine. Okay, at least we didn't lose too much from the death rattle there. And Zoth would be pretty darn amazing right now. I mean, to be fair, he's probably still got his own equality pyros.
The end is coming. Reporting for duty.
Might have been a bad play, but might also just slow him down enough. Okay, that's good. Okay. And Zoth, okay, yep, we're playing Zoth.
For justice.
That's a value in Zoth. That's a value in Zoth. Okay, so he's not got a pyromancer equality. Interesting. What have we got on board? We've got 5, 10, 15, 21. I don't think we've quite got lethal, but we're pretty close, aren't we? You can chuck him down.
None survive. Hey, give me that. Hey, give
might just see a grown man cry. I don't think he has got Reno because I've seen doubles of a lot of things in there. But he's probably got a forbidden healing or something along those lines. Yeah, I'm not even worried if he does have that. Because I'm going to get another Ashburn, I'm going to get Ken. I'm going to get 2 cards.
The eyes of the Earth Mother are upon us.
I'm going to get another War Leader.
I'm almost out of cards.
Wow, okay. So we do that, consecrate, hit him in the face. Again, kind of sad I'm not getting to use my Anyfins, but oh well, didn't hit him in the face, did I? That was good though. You see, that's the power of that Zoth, I guess. We were up against it a little bit there, but came back. So it's a shame. Unless I think I would have got, maybe wouldn't have got a win in that one. I misclicked, but it's good. I like that deck a lot actually. As a fun, it's actually good fun. I like the fact that I've had it in the Zoth there. I think it just gives it a second dimension, whereas it was a bit one-dimensional to begin with, but also very powerful. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. As always, it's been my pleasure. I'll catch you guys next time.